Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello again.
Welcome back to the zone that Justin believes we're in the Matrix because he's an idiot. Just had to say it.
We're all
Oh my gosh.
in the Matrix.
We're in the Earth Matrix.
I just had a flashback to that one time when I dreamt that my brother was an idiot and thought we lived in the Matrix. That was a scary dream that I had live on air. Anyway, welcome everyone to the show. It's episode 57, I believe?
Yeah.
Wowzers.
or something.
Getting pretty close.
No, that's it. That's the episode.
That's great. Well, thanks for listening. And I just want to start out by saying
Good night.
that I am dairy-free now.
Why are you dairy-free?
Lifestyle changes and health reasons, but I want to tell you about my dairy-free lifestyle. So
That's enough of that. So we can move on.
I went to the hamburger place and I ordered a cheeseburger, and then I was like, wait. Never mind. I will have a chicken sandwich.
With no cheese.
With no cheese, please.
And no bun.
And also hold the bun and just give me...
Just a boiled
how about
piece
some
of chicken.
nugget? Never mind, I'll take a salad.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very depressing because I couldn't even have ranch dressing.
Mm-hmm.
And now I live a very depressing dairy-free lifestyle because I'm realizing that all of the good food has dairy in it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that's
One
what
kind
makes
or
it
another.
good.
Yeah. Comes
like
from dairy.
it's just
Yeah.
cows are the
Delicious.
best.
Yep.
I have a bowl of cereal every morning.
I
Wakes you up, keeps you young.
Wakes you up.
I enjoy frosted mini wheats. Those are my favorite.
I sure do like frosted mini. Oh, I love frosted mini wheats.
Remember that one time when I wasn't dairy-free and I could eat frosted mini wheats, guys?
Ah, so good. None of the you know the best thing about frosted mini wheats? I will tell you the greatest thing about frosted mini wheats is nobody else in the house likes them, so they never get stolen out from underneath
See,
me.
that's actually a problem in my house because they're also, for some reason, my 3-year-old's favorite.
Oh, that's bad times because then
because I bought them and he was like, "Oh, I want to eat the
What you're
daddy
eating.
cereal," and then he ate them and he was like, "These are my favorite too." And
I
was
also
like,
like this.
"Don't you want Lucky Charms or Trix or
Any
Cinnamon Toast Crunch?"
Ooh.
Crisp.
Try the little kid cereal.
Here, have some cookies.
And he was like,
"No, I want daddy cereal."
that's not what you eat, so I'm not going to mimic that.
So now I get to share with him.
So he
and
sits
it's
there
fun.
cranking away on your cereal, staring at you, like making eye contact intentionally while he eats
Well,
it.
you have to eat frosted mini wheats upside down. Exclusively. I can't eat them where my tongue hits the wheat.
What?
I have to eat them upside down where your tongue hits the frosting first, or else it's disgusting.
That's
the only
never
way you
had
can-
that. I just eat frosted mini wheats like a normal human being.
You eat them like a monster.
The question is, how many mini wheats do you eat per scoop?
Oh, okay. There's a correct answer.
2, 1,
3.
See, that's why I say he eats it like a monster.
No, I don't.
Those mini wheats are full
if
of
I
milk,
Have, if I
and you're
have
eating
two,
3 at
if I have
once.
2 wheats on my spoon, I put them back and I try again until I have 3 in my spoon.
I would agree with you if you weren't completely wrong. The answer is obviously 2. 1 is not enough. 3 is far too many. You just get, it's just, your mouth
just milk.
is just full. 2 is just absolutely
Well,
right.
because they soak up all the milk. They hold milk inside of their
Yeah, that's
cavity.
why
That's
3
too
is too many, because then you bite into it and it
It's just-
explodes.
It's like eating a beetle.
Yeah. There's more mass
3 is the
in
right
it
number.
once you bite in. It like
Did you know
expands.
there's people that eat cereal with a teaspoon, not a tablespoon?
That's for portion control.
That would be me?
You eat with a teaspoon?
Yeah, I hate a tablespoon.
I have
Wait, you're saying the
never-
big fat spoon versus the little spoon?
Not a serving spoon.
No,
not
the
that-
2 eating spoons.
Yeah.
He eats with the big one.
What?
Yeah, you're the only one that eats with the big one. You're the weird one here.
No, the teaspoons are the little spoons in the drawer.
Yeah, the little eating spoons.
Like the
Not
the baby
stirring
forks.
Spoons. Okay, yeah.
yeah, there's big forks and small
Yeah, I'm
forks.
with
Okay.
you.
It's all about big forks and small spoons.
Yeah, you
So-
eat with you not only
I-
eat 3 at once, but
I-
you also eat that whole
If there's
thing of milk
only
with that.
teaspoons in the drawer, I won't eat breakfast.
That's how I feel about the big spoons.
Yeah.
If I open
You
it
can
up
put
and there's-
less in your spoon.
and you could take more bites. You don't have to shovel it like you're gonna
That's
eat,
what I'm
like
saying.
you only
He
have
eats-
30 seconds to eat
he's
before
like
the
a
world's
monster.
gonna end.
I just look over
Like,
at
No,
Justin.
it is
and
a
just-
fact.
Wake up a minute
Tablespoon
earlier.
is the only when I discovered tablespoons.
oh my
When
gosh.
I
When I
knew-
open the drawer to the back part,
yeah.
all the way.
I honestly, I wish our listening audience would email us ever because I would really love. Maybe we could do a Facebook poll. Maybe we would get some reply on that. I'm going to do it right now because I'm curious.
Teaspoons or tablespoons?
Teaspoons or tablespoons for eating cereal specifically?
Well, you're gonna get them confused with the actual measuring device.
Oh yeah, because they're thinking we have a measuring.
That's what
a
I thought.
tablespoon.
I thought you guys were talking.
I
about
don't,
like a
that.
measuring
I
cup.
think most people know what we're talking about.
No, you're gonna have to do a picture because I don't think most people do.
Yeah,
I
a
don't-
tibus or a
Because it's
a
actual
tisp.
measuring. Like,
Ain't nobody got time to do a picture.
oh goodness.
So
This is Jordan
I'm gonna-
overcomplicating everything once again.
Well, that's,
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. You guys
What'd I do?
talk amongst yourselves. This is
So-
important business.
like just says dairy free.
How?
I
Okay,
am now-
real quick.
I'm now
Who knows how to use Facebook?
Nobody.
So, almond
Oh,
milk.
found it.
I am
Is-
now soy free.
You're soy free.
I'm soy free. Soy free. Soy free.
Are you gluten free too?
No.
You're just soy free.
Just soy free.
Why are you soy free?
And you know,
It better be because of an allergy.
no, it's not. Because
Okay.
your body thinks it's like estrogen. It like replaces it. It goes like there's like, here you go, here's some estrogen. And I'm like, no.
Yes, but
It's not actual estrogen.
breathing air oxidizes your body.
Go on.
So you should probably be air free too, so it doesn't
That's stupid.
destroy
That's
your body.
That's
from the
irrelevant
inside.
from what I was just saying.
You said you're soy free.
Yes.
Ah,
Because I'm trying not to be a little soy boy.
oh
All right.
my gosh.
There we go. we have a post and a poll. I'm gonna vote on it right now so everybody knows which one to go with. Shoot. Right now, everybody, we're 100% teaspoon.
I didn't even know you guys were so backwards and
We're not
stupid.
backwards.
Well-
Our mouths aren't for giants.
Right now, you're the backwards one.
Yeah.
It's 66%
Okay.
against
Okay, but
you.
one man can be right and the rest of the world can be wrong.
I don't think that's a fact.
Quite often, the consensus
What was
is
that?
wrong. Quite often.
But
I don't know why I got congested just then. All I'm
do you
saying,
know how many things have soy in them? You know what the first ingredient in Chick-fil-A sauce is? Soy.
What is soy?
It's a soybean.
Oh. Why don't you like soybean?
Because you missed what I was telling Justin.
I told you I was tuning out for a
You
second to
checked
do a
out
post.
for real.
Something about estrogen. I remember that
yes,
much.
So your body sees it as estrogen.
Okay.
which is why, okay, you know how I have gynecomastia and Jordan doesn't? It has nothing to
What
do
was
with
that
our
word you just
different
threw out
body
there?
types. And it has
What's that
everything
mean?
to do with the fact that I eat soy and Jordan doesn't.
Gyno what?
So Jordan is doing a fad diet.
It's not a fad
He's
diet.
also doing keto as well.
No, I'm not doing keto.
Keto is another good
keto sounds
fad
very
diet.
complicated. Then I don't want to do it.
I just looked up what Justin just said.
What did he just say?
He said gynecomastia.
Which means
According to Google, not being an insensitive person over here, but it is gynecomastia, also called man boobs.
that's true. You do get those.
Oh, good times, good times. So Justin,
What are you for you?
Justin,
So I was enjoying my Chick-fil-A sauce
yeah.
on my chicken sandwich
With your
my
shake?
bun and my shake.
Did you have cheese on it?
I don't put cheese on the
What
chicken
does
sandwich.
cheese taste like?
So cheese makes everything creamy and cohesive. It kind of brings everything together. It's like the glue of the meal. So what I do is I take just sharp cheddar.
Oh, you lost me right there. I don't like my cheddar sharp.
Really?
Yeah.
Cheddar
I
sharp.
prefer my cheddar to be very lud.
When I have mild cheddar and it just sags underneath my knife,
See, if it's not melted, I send it back.
I want to have to eat my cheddar correctly or it cuts my gums.
What?
I want my cheese to wiggle
Oh, I can't
like something appropriate that wiggles. Like Jell-O.
Yeah.
That's an appropriate jiggly thing.
or like a Polaroid picture.
Yes, that's how no, that's too firm. Actually, now that you mention it, it does not need to be like my cell phone.
Yeah.
It needs to be like if you took a slice of Jell-O brand gelatin and held it in your hand, that's what my cheese needs. Very soft.
When I make a grilled cheese sandwich,
Like imagine
the bread
like
is
a Kraft,
black
Imagine
before
a
my
Kraft
cheese melts.
single.
See, this is why I think Justin's burger analysis are all wrong now.
Because he eats his cereal with a tablespoon.
Yeah, that's why.
He's getting so old. He's like, I like my bread burnt.
No, I just when I go
I
to
can't
restaurants,
taste anything.
they don't actually put sharp cheddar on my burger. They do the soft cheese, the manchegos, and the.
Why don't
Goudas
you
and the-
tell him to put sharp cheddar on it?
Because that's not going to make it. It doesn't melt ever.
Just don't have melted cheese, like you said. You want it to cut your gums.
I don't do that. I'm not that silly. Now, American cheese is garbage. American cheese is still and will forever be.
That's just plastic.
That's what I mean. It's just oil. So it's cheese food.
What's the best cheese for a burger?
Cheddar.
I would say Gouda, which is a soft
You're
cheese.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Gouda?
I would say the favorite cheese I've ever put on a burger has been like an aged Gouda.
Yeah, aged Gouda's not bad.
You'll never have it ever again in your life, or at least for the next 3 months. So
I mean, I'm just doing like a 1 month trial to
Just
see
like a
how
cleanse?
like a little test, dairy-free lifestyle. Like, does this help me feel better inside?
I went to Jamba Juice, and instead of getting the mango go-go, which is just mangoes and passion fruit,
And sugar.
I got their apple and greens, which is green apples, kale, and then mangoes.
Hey, I did this. We live very similar lifestyles. I went to juice it up, and instead of getting the strawberry wave, which is like strawberries and sugar or something, I got the greens, which is apples, spinach, kale, pineapple, and
That's not green.
one other thing. But it was like, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't
I was
like a
driving
delicious smoothie.
I was let's try this bad boy. So I take a drink. I'm like, and then I sip it again. I'm like,
That kale hits hard.
man, that just it just stays roughagey. Like the texture to have this leafy, sinuy like.
Yeah, it doesn't really ever turn into a
This cost me
smooth.
$9. Come on, down the hatch.
But I did feel good afterwards. I will say that I felt good
Yeah.
because I did it as a meal replacement. I got it with a little protein powder scoop in it.
Oh, that's disgusting. Their protein powder and juice up.
Whatever, I don't care. I
Yeah,
got
it
it with a
tasted
little
like-
protein powder
it tastes
scoop.
awful.
It
and
tasted
then-
like putting flour in your juice it up. So
and then
it's
I
just kinda
drank
this
it as a meal
cakey-
replacement, and I felt good afterwards.
That's good.
And you know what? The placebo effect is the most important part, right?
Whatever, it was $10. It was the most expensive lunch
No,
I've had
it's
in my
very
life.
odd.
Ever.
It's
I mean,
very odd.
lunch
to see
is
Josiah-
$7 and it's $10 for juice.
And then for lunch today, I had a chicken bowl from El Pollo Loco. It was chicken, avocado, rice, and beans.
Those are good. I've had a lot of those.
Yeah, it was healthy.
yeah.
For lunch yesterday, I had a chicken bowl from Del Taco. It was
You got to do the
chicken
Waba
and
grills.
rice and beans and tomatoes. Also tomatoes.
It's very weird to hear Josiah talking about healthy food
Yeah, I'm a healthy boy now.
because Josiah's typically been known for being at the soda
well, I
machine
do weigh less than you now.
more than
so,
the salad. You do not weigh less than me.
How much do you weigh?
140.
Yeah, I weigh less than you now.
No way.
Yeah, I am 135. Not.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that's Jordan.
I was
Jordan,
like,
that's
add
not.
50.
Yeah, you just look at him and he's thicker than.
It's like your neck is thicker than my leg.
Yeah. That's because Jordan is a married man now and has put on all of the pounds.
I put on 22 pounds in 6 months.
Wow.
I went to the doctor 6 months ago. Went to the doctor recently, and they're like, "Whoa!" And the scale kept going up. She kept sliding over the little bar.
Oh.
They have a really old scale there. Sliding it over. I was like, 144. And then Christy's like, "What did he weigh before?" And they're like, 122. And I was like, oh, 6 months ago. And I have now 6 bags of Goodwill clothes ready to go. And I moved, so I tried on all my
Are you
clothes.
a 30 waist?
29 now?
You're a 30.
Yeah.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
you're a 30.
So I tried on all my clothes before moving into the apartment, and now I moved in, and I have 6 bags of clothes ready to go.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's
That's great. Welcome to being an adult and
Getting married.
growing out of your clothes.
yeah.
I know you've been the same size for the past 10 years, so...
Yeah, I literally feel like I'm from the future when I talk to you guys. I'm like, okay, so this
like,
is what's going to happen to you guys.
How much older are you than me?
You literally
You're
are.
like, what, 38 or something?
Something like that.
But
You're like 8 years older than us.
But Justin's not from the future. He's from the past.
I'm actually from the future.
You're from the past.
I'm like standing on a hill going, wait, this bad, terrible thing is going to happen to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I am a big boy now.
Yeah.
And
but
I know the feeling. But
all is not lost.
It's not. I could lose it, but Christy would get upset if I lost it. She's very proud of her work.
Yeah.
This is like her project.
Women do take pride in making their men gain weight.
Yeah.
At least
Italians
mine
and
yours.
Filipinos.
Because there was a time when I wasn't this big, back when we lived up at the camp, and I moved around considerably.
Even then, you were like,
I mean, I was bigger than you, but
bigger,
I mean, I had any body fat on me, so I was bigger than you.
yeah.
But
Before you got married, you were.
at the end of the summer, I was like, it would all come off, and then at the beginning of summer, it would all be back on and whatever. Yeah. And
because there was a Mountain Dew
she would
machine.
always get upset with me. She's like, oh, "Gosh, you got skinny again. You're all bony. It's hard to cuddle with you now." And I'm like, "It'll come back. Don't worry. Let me sit at my desk for 9 months."
Why are you bothering me? I'm trying to gain it back during Counter-Strike.
Yeah. So female Thor, huh?
Oh, this is the best thing. Oh my gosh. So
speaking of fat guys.
So, you know how Star Wars went out of their way to ruin themselves and make everybody hate them?
Is Marvel doing it too?
So, guess what happened with the biggest, most profitable franchise in recorded history?
Kathleen
Marvel
Kennedy got a hold of it.
Is doing to itself now.
Nice.
So, they recently had a comic book run where all of the legacy characters were replaced with other characters that were new and improved. For instance, I'll give you an example.
New and improved?
In the comic book universe, Wolverine was replaced with female Wolverine.
It's literally called Female Wolverine?
So brave.
And she was not called something else. They couldn't just call her something, like her own superhero name. They were like, nope. Logan, Wolverine, dead, right? Totally dead. Dead as a doornail. Dead forever, they said.
Sure.
Never coming back.
Okay.
New Wolverine. And then they released female Thor, and they said, gosh, I wonder what she's going to be called. And they were like, oh no, Thor, not worthy anymore. Female Thor, she's actually the Thor. And everybody was like, I don't know about this. So, and then they just went right down the line and just took away, name a character that everybody loved, and he was somebody else, and they said, forget about the old people. It's all about the new characters now. Just like Star Wars, where they're like, forget about the old characters that you grew up in loving, and it's all about these new characters that are completely unlikable, right?
How interesting.
So now that they had their big giant, they have the highest grossing movie of all time. Yeah! Like they finally beat Avatar with Endgame, right?
Took too long.
Who cares?
I mean, it took too long, and then Avatar was bad.
Avatar, $88 million of Avatar's gross were from its re-release anyway, so it's not bad that it took that long, because the last long push was to get past that last $88 million.
Well,
so,
Endgame did do a re-release. So.
It doesn't matter. It's the highest growth. Everybody says inflation and stuff, but if you take inflation into account, then Gone with the Wind is still the highest grossing of all time. So again, doesn't matter. Endgame won. I am Iron Man. The end. So what they did, after creating the most profitable movie of all time, they said, we're going to do phase 4, right, after Endgame.
Yep.
And we're going to introduce you to a whole new host of characters that you're going to love. And the first batch of characters are called the Eternals. And remember in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
When the Collector was showing Peter Quill what the Power Stone was in his little
they
thought
talked about
bubbles?
the Eternals, yeah.
The Celestials, there was the guy that had the Power Stone, and he had the staff.
Yeah.
He stuffed it on the Earth and blew up a whole
those
planet.
Those are so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a Celestial. The Celestials made, at the birth of the Earth, like when they were making the Earth, they gave rise to a immortal group of people called the Celestials, or the Eternals, sorry, bonk. And all of these Celestials, or Eternals in the comics were like men and stuff, and now they're Angelina Jolie and Selma Hayek.
What?
So and then they said, and guess what?
We already did Beowulf. It wasn't good.
So then they keep going. They're talking about more Phase 4. They're like, and then there's going to be the show called WandaVision, and that's going to be super cool. And then we're going to have Black Widow, and that's going to be super cool.
Wait, the show Black Widow or like a movie?
I think it's a movie, like a Black Widow movie.
Don't waste your time.
So, well, Black Widow's dead.
I know.
So,
well, there's theories that they're going to bring her back.
Either way.
Yeah.
So, and then they're like, and then at the end of Phase 4, the most powerful Avenger, who cares?
Captain Marvel.
Oh, geez, sorry.
Or Hulk. Actually, Hulk. Just so we're clear.
They said, here comes Thor, Love and Thunder. And then they bring up Natalie Portman, and she holds up Mjolnir. Natalie Portman,
She's
the most boringest person in the world.
She's from Earth.
Her powers could be putting Thor to sleep. They could have just have her sit there and read a book, and Thor would gouge his ears and eyes out to make it stop. She literally worked in harmony with Hayden Christensen to destroy the prequels of Star Wars. They're like, so how unlikable do I have to be? Do I have to have an expression on my face? And he's like, no, just read a cue card. And she's like, do I have to look like I'm not reading a cue card when I'm reading the cue card? And he's like, that's not necessary. Just go ahead. Just whatever comes to your mind. And she's like, okay, cool. And
but
now,
she's from Earth. What are they going to do?
She's going to get... They're literally...
She's not
while
worthy.
he was making Ragnarok, Taika Waititi was thumbing through the mighty Thor, the Thor run where it's a woman. He's like, this would be pretty cool. So after he turned Thor into Thor the Blob, and then now he's going to make Thor not even Thor anymore and just use Jane Foster, a.k.a. not even She-Thor, just the mighty Thor. The director said, this is the mighty Thor. Like, and everybody's like, yay. Oh.
She's not even strong.
And I could see, let's say we give this to somebody who's actually fun on screen, right? Like, let's say Valkyrie from
Hulk
Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Bring her on, right? And she actually had like a rapport and stuff, and we already know that she was strong and capable, but instead, let's bring on Natalie Portman and let her bore us to death for 90 minutes.
Natalie Portman isn't interesting.
Yeah.
I can't think of one movie where I was like, I enjoyed Natalie Portman in this flick.
Super just knocked it out of the park on that one.
She's been like tremendously just below me, like a solid 4.
Yeah. Like like for instance, okay, look,
she's not like a bad actress, but she's just not.
Other actresses, right? You have Black Widow, who always knocks it out of the park when she's on camera.
Very interesting to watch.
Yes.
Charismatic.
Yes. And then like you have Gamora, who anytime they want to paint somebody a different color, they're like, call Zoe.
Yeah.
Get her in here.
She does enjoy being different colors.
Yeah, she comes in and she's like, what color am I going to be today? Green. Awesome. I was just going to say green.
What color was she in? Was she a color in Star Trek? No, she was black in Star Trek.
Which is the stock,
That's the stock version.
Yeah, that's the stock CMYK values.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
Well, why don't they pick actually someone strong?
Interesting.
Like,
or good.
Like the CrossFit Games winner. Did you guys watch this?
They're not actors.
What? Yeah.
You have to pick
athletes
an actor.
can't actually... What?
No, I'm just saying someone actually strong. If you're
That'd be like
Thor,
having Shaquille O'Neal be a superhero.
They tried that. It was the movie's called Kazam.
Which doesn't actually exist.
No. Haven't you seen that movie? Is it a movie or TV show? It's a
hang
movie.
on.
But just get someone buff.
Like Shaquille O'Neal.
No.
The Great Kazam.
That's so funny. I saw a clip from that. It's pretty like interesting.
So the new Avengers at D23 they're going to announce the next little set.
What's D23?
This was all at Comic-Con.
It's Disney's Con.
Yeah, it's Disney's Con.
Thank you.
And they were saving the last little set of stuff after Love and Thunder for announcing at D23. They have more announcements like, Fantastic Four and stuff.
Fantastic Four seems cool.
So now when the new Avengers, the new Avengers movie happens against the Dark Avengers.
Yeah.
Okay. They're basically an evil version of the Avengers.
From the parallel universe.
No, from here. From here. So the Dark Avengers, you have...
Oh, so it's like the...
It's like Loki and...
No,
there's a Loki movie, too. It takes... I heard it's the storyline after he took the Tesseract.
Yeah,
the Tony
that's on
exit.
Disney Plus.
Yeah. That's going to be good. I think that's going to be a fun one.
I think some of the Disney Pluses are going to be good. I can't wait. Now that Netflix is completely tanked, now that its stock value just drops like a rock.
Did it drop again? What's it at now?
I mean, it's just garbage now.
Look, I'm so curious.
Everybody is just looking at this thing like basically Marvel made their announcement about all their new shows and all of Netflix's money evaporated.
Yeah, in the past month, they're down 18%.
Just it's never going to come back.
At the beginning of the month, to put it in perspective, their stock was worth $381 a share.
Yeah.
Now it's worth $309 a share.
It's just
in a month.
It's gonna. They were great when they were a monopoly.
Mm-hmm. Yep. When that was the only game in town, it was sick.
Goodbye.
But
yeah, I'm just. So now we're gonna
sell.
We're gonna have the Dark Avengers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which are like the evil version of the Avengers.
So it's like the DC. What were they? They were like in the swamp.
No, not them. It's not the League of Doom or whatever.
Because you had like the Dark Superman.
You know the Fantastic Four villain that wears a mask all the time?
Yes.
He's Iron Man in the Dark Avengers.
Dr. Doom.
Yeah. Or no, sorry.
No, not Dr.
Norman Osborn is... He comes back and he plays the...
From Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm. So...
Norman.
Yeah, Norman Osborn is the one that bought Stark Tower.
Okay.
And he's going to be the new, like, Iron Patriot. So he's basically the stand-in for both Iron Man and Captain America, like, together, because he's, the red, white, and blue.
But he's bad, because he's an Osborn.
Yeah. So then you're going to have...
Good.
What they're going to do is they're going to have Valkyrie, and they're going to have Mighty Thor, and they're going to have Scarlett Johansson and Scarlet Witch and Captain Marvel, and they're all going to go up against the evil Dark Avengers.
The evil men.
Yeah. And the Dark Avengers are 100% men.
Yep.
Yeah. So Marvel rumor Phase 4 is going to be...
So you know how Netflix is tanking?
A hill of garbage. Like,
so
no, but watch what happened. Watch what happened with Star Wars. They're like, hey, watch how Rey does everything Captain Marvel could do and is even better than Luke. And then everybody just was like, okay, fine, we won't go.
Yeah.
And then Marvel was like, okay, we have such a cool thing. Whatever we make, people are going to go see it. And they're like, yeah, but that's what you said about Star Wars. And now they're going to try and feed us Captain Marvel, and they're going to be like, hey, open your mouth. I'm going to keep feeding it to you until you like it.
I will boycott all of Phase 4.
We know you're listening.
I'm just saying, I'm so ready. I'm just going to watch this thing. I'll be incredulous.
And maybe Netflix won't tank.
Yeah.
Because Disney's going to tank.
Maybe Disney will buy the two most profitable IPs in known history and kill them both.
Oh my God. I would be furious.
Like Star Wars rumor, Rey picks up the Death Star off of Jakku and lifts it with her mind.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Somebody was like, hey, if you want to know spoilers for the Rise of Skywalker or whatever, look at concept art for The Force Awakens, and it has her lifting the Death Star with her mind.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's not... You're not powerful enough for that.
No, but she is, because she's the Emperor's daughter or something.
Guys, as annoying as it is, I still want to see that like opening weekend so badly.
No. Because it's J.J. Abrams, I think he could... And I trust him with it.
It's part of the trilogy.
Yep.
I can't boycott part of the trilogy.
It's true. We could boycott, what's his name?
I still have not seen Swilio.
I haven't either. Justin.
Justin.
Trader Justin.
Yes.
I didn't give Disney any of my money.
Yeah. I have had plenty of opportunities to see it and not give Disney my money, and I still haven't.
It's okay. I still haven't seen Stranger Things season 2.
I
about
still
season
haven't
3?
seen Stranger Things season 2 either.
What about
So
season 3?
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm just saying.
He was raving about it.
Honestly,
he's wearing a shirt.
I didn't even
He's wearing a
know that.
Hopkins shirt.
What's that? Is that a joke?
No, that's the school. Well, that's the city, and then he has the bicycle kids. That's all this cast.
That's
These
like
are the kids from E.T.
Yeah, that's
These are
E.T..
the Goonies.
That's E.T. right
Yeah.
there.
These are the E.T. Goonies.
Yeah.
And they go on fun little adventures.
Yeah.
E.T. Goonies.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm telling you, this is gonna be great times.
Oh my god. Why do they have to ruin all of our favorite things?
I don't know, but I'm super excited that Scarlet Witch, she's gonna be in the Disney Plus TV series.
Are you subscribed to that?
I need to. It's gonna cost less than Netflix anyway. But the Disney Plus, they're gonna have the Scarlet Witch and the Vision TV show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that leads directly into Doctor Strange 2.
Ooh.
And Doctor Strange 2 is called the Universe of Madness, the Dimension of Madness, something of madness.
I want a Doctor Strange too.
So Doctor Strange 2, and they literally are making it to be a horror movie.
What?
Yeah. Like,
Say wait, what? I missed that.
so
Where are
Doctor
you?
Strange 2,
I'm everywhere right now
Scarlet Witch,
except here.
the most powerful Avenger.
Doctor Strange 2, Scarlet Witch is in it,
Yep.
and it's a horror movie?
Yeah, an actual horror movie.
Disney's making a horror.
See, that seems like a bad call because these are like family films.
Doctor Strange is not for your family.
Doctor Strange?
I wouldn't give the Doctor Strange comic book to my kids, and I wouldn't give the Doctor Strange movie. With Dormammu, you're going to sit down with your 3-year-old and watch Dormammu?
Who's Dormammu?
He's the bad guy at the end.
I don't remember.
It's not
movie.
that bad. I mean, I don't know that I would watch it with my 3-year-old, but like,
to be honest, Josiah, they actually said that they were going to make the first Doctor Strange a horror movie, so take it for what it's worth.
okay,
They're gonna
wuss out.
I'm just saying.
It's a bad call, though.
But you're not going to watch this with your little kids anyway.
People do.
I know, but I don't even enjoy horror movies.
They just mean it's going to be creepy, which it should be. It's
And
Doctor
jumpy.
Strange.
Is it jump movie or
like,
horror movie?
look at what he fights. Remember in MVC2 with the octopus thing?
Yeah.
That's one of his Doctor Strange's like main opponents. Like,
That's Marvel versus Capcom 2, by the way.
sorry, what I meant was Marvel versus Capcom. And the reason that Marvel versus Capcom 3 was garbage was because they wouldn't sell Capcom the rights to any of the good characters. So they had to use the bad characters.
Apparently, Disney Plus has an official launch date. Didn't know that. November 12th.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. And then
97 days until the launch of Disney Plus.
Nice.
yeah, I'm gonna be.
It's going to be
right there.
$6.99 a month, or you could do it for yearly for cheaper for $69
Wow.
per year.
That's
Nice.
cheap as chips.
How old are you? Sorry. That's $5.75 a month if you pay yearly.
That's
my
great.
my Netflix is $12.99.
A month.
Yeah, this and
And
apparently
this is full HD?
I'm sure.
UHD?
Their main bullet points are endless entertainment, whatever that means, unlimited downloads. So apparently you could download it to your device and
Nice.
bring it with you.
Netflix does not have unlimited downloads. I
Nope.
have like 20.
Really?
And then
That sucks.
yeah,
Or
it's-
did you just fill up your phone and you think
It's because
No, it doesn't let me go past 20.
it's
down.
it's like you're buying factory direct, so they could do it for cheaper
Yeah.
because they don't have to.
They made
deal
all the
with
content.
Netflix markup. They just
Yeah.
get to make all the money themselves.
Nice.
So,
They're just redistributing stuff they already have.
and then there's all kinds of like Disney Plus originals, like a new Monsters series called Monsters at Work, like Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
And this looks
That's
great.
a horror movie.
And that's the horror film.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Pixar horror film.
Do you have Netflix, Josiah?
And apparently, what? The Simpsons is going to be on here?
Yes, because they own Fox.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They own Fox now. That's right.
So everything on Fox. So I have Hulu as
Wow.
well. So everything.
Yeah, I'm
everything
going
is
to
going
get
to be
this.
here.
This is the monopoly.
I'm going to push the keep me updated
I'm
and put my
very-
email address in.
I am very surprised that the government hasn't stepped in with Disney. Like, this is getting too far
Why?
because of the monopoly.
How
No,
dare you?
it's not monopoly because anybody could have bought Marvel forever ago, and everybody said that superhero movies are garbage. Nobody wanted them. They said no. So Sony had the option when they had. Remember the original Spider-Man movies?
Yeah.
Okay, Sony was given the option to buy all of the Marvel superheroes ever for like cheap as chips, like nothing.
I hear an
And they
episode
didn't
name.
do it. And they said they looked Marvel in the eye and they said people don't want to watch superheroes other than Spider-Man at all. Nobody wants that.
And now we want to see Groot.
People want to see Batman and Spider-Man, and that's it. And now,
Nope.
Nobody wants to see
Batman.
Batman.
He got fired, didn't he?
He quit.
You know what was the only good Batman movie?
Dark Knight 2?
The one with the Joker, whichever one that one is.
Dark Knight 2.
Because it
Right?
wasn't a Batman movie; it was a Joker movie.
Yeah.
Because he was amazing.
The one that every person in the cast besides the Joker was terrible.
Yeah,
But it was still a good movie.
yeah. Because
That's
he
all. It
didn't
takes
care.
one person and
Seriously carried the squad on that one.
that's funny.
I'm so ready that Marvel is like, we're gonna make all these interesting shows. We're gonna kill ourselves. We're gonna commit IP Harry Carey in Phase 4.
That's intellectual property.
But oh my gosh, do they just own everything? So everybody had the chance to buy it. Anybody, Sony could have had the MCU. It would be all Sony everything.
That'd be garbage.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, it
No
is
one
nice that
wanted
we
it.
got like three really good phases of Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Sure, which
Yeah.
we didn't have ever before.
Yeah.
Just like we have the original trilogy based upon one man's. You know what they're thinking is the original Star Wars trilogy came out of George Lucas's heart, and the original 3 phases of the Marvel universe came out of Kevin Feige's heart. And that now Marvel is reaching in there and they're like, hey, this is making a bunch of money. And they're basically voluntolding Kevin Feige. They're like, hey, do it this way. And he's like, no,
Yeah, like
that's not going to be good. And they're like, do it. So basically, he's being told from on high to,
yeah,
you
it
know.
sucks when people see like, oh, this is such a good thing, and then like board members like, oh, like I gotta get involved. Like this is great. It's like
they're going to squelch the magic. And they're okay. They're going to go and because they see the other 51% of the population, they want them to come to the movie theaters too. When there was a female superhero movie, Captain Marvel, only 30% of the people who went to go see that were women.
yeah.
So I don't know what to do.
No girls are gonna go to superhero movies.
They're making it for people that, when given the opportunity, don't go.
So here's when girls go to superhero movies. When Thor has to make his own hammer.
What?
When Thor has to make the axe. You remember the movie? When for some reason Thor had to open up the chamber to the star by flexing.
Oh yeah.
Somehow this is perfectly designed so I can reach both things and pull
Well,
like
yeah, and when you think about the population of the United States, let's say half of them are women, because that's about what it is. And then you figure how many of those women would rather a
Didn't
female...
I just say 51%?
Sure. I don't know. I wasn't listening.
That's not here today.
I'm not here today. And then... gosh dang it. And now I'm gone again.
He's doing work while doing the podcast.
No,
That's
I'm
fine.
not. I'm researching podcast things while I'm doing the podcast. You just made me lose my train of thought, though, so it's okay. We can just move on.
Okay.
Girls, half the girls are girls.
Yes.
And
Half of those girls are women, and the
then-
other half of those
so out of
Are
all the
female.
out of all the girls, how many do you think would rather have a super strong buff guy that's like real attractive looking at him, or
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel?
That's what I'm saying.
Like a Captain Superhero girl.
I think they'd rather just go see like Beauty and the Beast or the Aladdin remake.
Exactly my point.
And
They
they're still
don't
making those.
care.
Yeah.
These movies are not for them.
But if we make them for them, they will come.
No,
That's not how it works.
it's not. They don't want to see destruction.
Because if there was a superhero that looked like them,
because when they make rom-coms for men, I still don't go.
I don't even know they're out.
are there rom-coms for men?
I don't know. I'm sure they're
What would that be?
like Hitch, maybe.
I don't think that was for men.
I don't have a clue
I
actually.
don't think that category is for men.
What would a rom-com
but
for men even
that's
be
my
like?
point. Like
The category's wrong.
superhero movies are for boys.
Yes. Like sweaty boys with graphic tees.
People that have read the comic books. Those are the people that paid $1 billion.
Well, and then $3 billion for Endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know
paid you for this.
So
Don't
we-
take it from us.
but what they're
It's
trying
our thing.
No, but they're trying to make even more money by including the other. They want to open it up.
But they're going to lose my money.
Why
'cause
didn't-
I'm not going to go see it.
Why didn't they learn anything?
And all 69 of our listeners.
But they're not gonna give us.
I'm not being funny. We still have 69 followers on Facebook. Still.
So they're not gonna give us. Their greed is gonna make them want to make a movie that's more appealing to more people. They
But
want to
it's
reach
not.
a broader audience.
It's not. You've already. I hate it when companies do this. You have a good thing.
Yeah, why are you ruining it?
You just made the most
most
profitable
Money ever made by a movie.
Like, how much
Ever.
more
and
do you
it's
want?
not enough.
Like, just give us more.
Yeah.
More of the same.
You did good. Learn from that. Don't
okay.
change it. Well, we want more money.
Like
You can't get more.
year over year, Disney keeps breaking records as far as their box office gross, and all of the other movie companies are dead broke. Like
Yeah.
everybody's like, like Fox sold themselves, and all the other movie making companies are like, if we don't make a Marvel movie, then we're gonna die. Mm-hmm. So
Because that's all we're saying because of it's too expensive to see a movie now.
I'm fascinated.
It's
I'm
no
like,
longer like a weekly event.
They're going to. Well, now that we have Netflix and we could watch everything all the time,
That's true. We
you have to
spoil
make
ourselves.
something. You have to make a movie so big, such a spectacle that it's worth paying $15 to go see,
Yeah.
or in our cases,
And we have
30.
Everyone has home theaters now.
yeah. And you have this perpetual stream of entertainment streaming. You're like,
Speaking of streaming,
what's so good that I would spend $30 to go see?
apparently on November 12th, Disney will be offering a bundle package where you could get Disney Plus, ESPN Streaming Plus, and Hulu
I didn't know they owned ESPN.
for $13 a month.
Nice.
That's absolute bonkers.
That's $1 more than Netflix.
Yeah, and you
I
get
get 1 penny.
3 things instead of 1.
Wow.
Yeah. And the ESPN stuff is just for sports, and that's what people always complain about. This doesn't have sports.
Yeah, and,
I don't
and
have
you
my
can watch
sports.
all your footballs and baseballs and
Football.
all the balls.
I'm fascinated that
That's
they're
bonkers.
just going to crush Netflix under their foot.
It wouldn't
is not a
surprise me
war.
if they keep their prices so low.
To just starve at Netflix out.
Yeah, just to make Netflix die, and then once
who
they're the
even
only
care-
game.
Hulu's game for it too. They're like, yeah, I'll join in with you.
Who even they own Netflix? Or sorry, Hulu.
Disney
Yes.
owns Hulu.
Okay, so it was 30% Comcast, 30% Disney, and 30% Fox. They bought Fox, and Comcast said, "I'm out." So they have a contract with Comcast
Yeah.
to show their stuff for another
Yeah.
4 years or something, and then Disney will just own the whole thing.
That's amazing.
It'll just be
This is what I'm talking about with the Monopoly, though.
the Hulu will just be like more Disney stuff that just for big kids, you know?
It's amazing.
Like you'll sit your kids down in front of Disney Plus, and then you'll sit your big kids in front of Hulu. And it honestly, like I've seen a whole bunch of stuff leave Netflix, like even the Star Trek movies and stuff, they're
Yeah.
leaving Netflix. And then I see them show up on my Hulu account, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Hulu is just buying up the rights to just all content in spades. Like I could go down the list. Everything is showing up on Hulu.
It's crazy.
And I'm seeing everything just disappear.
You know why? Because Netflix, we've said it before, Netflix is spending too much money on their own content that no one cares about.
But it's
Well, they figured they had to. It was either their own
you
content
know what they
or
focused
nothing.
on? You know what they when they're making content? You look at what they're making, and they're making movies that they're artistically interesting. Like they get a lot of awards and Emmys and everything, and like,
Sure.
ooh, Roma, this new Netflix movie, wow, such award worthy. But you know what? People don't care about
Awards.
People don't care about awards.
Yeah,
No,
it's always the most awarded movies are like the worst. It's always like, yes, this one's super Rotten Tomato, and then like the viewer is like nobody likes
Nobody
it.
went to go see it.
Yep.
So now with Disney, who's like, let's make money.
That's not care about awards because no
So
one goes to see
Disney
those.
is going to make money hand over fist with their movies, and then if they lose $1 billion a year on Disney Plus, which they won't because it's just a server farm of stuff they already own,
Yeah.
You can't lose money on that.
all they're going to do is just keep it at $5 and be like, "Go ahead, Netflix, your move."
Yeah.
Yeah, just like, even if they don't make any money on it, even
Yeah.
if they just break even
Yeah.
forever until Netflix just doesn't exist anymore, they win.
Yeah.
There's no other game in town.
Josiah,
Yeah.
can you make a meme of the Dementor from Harry Potter and put Disney over the Dementor? Just write Disney on top of the Dementor, and then write Netflix over the victim of the Dementor.
Isn't the Dementor from Stranger Things?
No, that's Harry Potter.
Really?
Yeah,
That's the Demogorgon.
The Demogorgon.
I've only
those are
seen one
different
season.
words.
Wow.
Jeez.
I was like, isn't it?
I'm just saying.
You should make the Demogorgon instead of the Dementor.
No, that doesn't translate.
Yeah,
doesn't translate.
that doesn't make sense at all.
Because the
Or we
Dementor
could-
sucks life out of things.
Or we could just make a meme over Barb from Netflix and just put Netflix on top of, which is like
That's hilarious.
Barb was their one IP that was actually interesting. And then they made this war movie. They spent $115 million and it bombed. Nobody watched the thing. So Netflix just wasted $115 million. They've never made money from income. Like they've never been profitable just from subscriptions.
Really?
Never. They always have investors keeping them afloat.
Oh,
But
that's rough.
yeah, they're not solvent. It's going to go away. Which is sad because I really liked it in their heyday when they owned everything.
Yeah, it was great when it was
they were it.
when Netflix was the first streaming service of its kind,
And they had contracts with like
and
CBS.
everybody was
and-
like, "Oh yeah, put my stuff on there too. Pay me for people to play my stuff. Sure, sounds great." And then 10 years later, everyone's like, "Wait,
"Wait a minute,
I could do that myself.
They asked their IT guy. They're like, wait a minute.
Can you do that?"
Can
Hey,
we do this?
Chuck, can we this thing right here? Can we stream video?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's the internet. We'll just put a little shard of the internet up there and host videos."
Yeah, we have access to the internet.
Where do we put the videos? We'll host them on an Amazon server or something.
Yeah, we don't even have to like worry about
We'll
hosting.
pull an
We'll just-
Amazon truck over here.
If
load
it's good
it
enough
up.
for Google, then it's good enough for us. So we'll just
we'll just use AWS and just be like
That was my
solid.
I watched a video like talking about their snowballs for the first time
Mm-hmm.
and their snow trucks. That was amazing.
Yeah, Amazon's pretty cool too.
Yeah, that was.
Amazon and Disney taking over the world,
one piece at a time.
and Apple. Those three.
Did you cancel your Amazon Prime now that the guys from Top Gear quit?
I have not. I've never had Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay.
I mooch off of other people's Amazon Prime.
all right.
Wait,
I
they
just-
quit?
Yeah, they retired.
Yeah,
They're
they're done.
because
done.
They're old.
Amazon Prime paid them like $1 million an episode, and they did 10 episodes. So they're like, I have $10 million. I'm going to go retire.
Yeah,
How much money do you need? I'm 70.
yeah. He's only 58, but Jeremy's only 58. so-
Really?
He looks really gray and
He
old.
looks
Yeah.
very
He
old
looks
now.
withered. I never would have thought he's 50. He hasn't even broken 60.
Yeah,
Wow.
He
looks
he's not very
frail.
old, but he did drive cars around a lot.
Yeah, it's the face like getting smacked back all the time.
Yeah, all those G forces
Yeah.
aren't good for your skin.
I like how Clarkson is, again, they were just enchanting, one-of-a-kind personalities, but,
And it had to be all three.
I mean, they're
I
just...
do need to finish watch. I haven't finished watching all of them.
That's
No?
why they stopped doing it.
Yeah.
People stopped watching.
Does anybody watch Amazon Prime?
Does Amazon Prime even make interesting things except the Grand Tour?
Apparently they do.
I have access to it, but not Josiah.
Oh,
Little
well,
moochers.
put it on my phone. I'll watch stuff on your Amazon
I don't
Prime.
know the password. It's not mine.
Yeah, they come over to your house and they type it in for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's illegal to share your password like vocally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
it's in like the TOS and stuff.
Yeah. My password's password123.
Yeah.
A capital P and the S's are
Dollar signs.
dollar signs. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Keeps it secure.
Oh my gosh.
Well, everyone, kiss Netflix goodbye. Cancel your subscriptions. When are we canceling? What was the day?
At November something.
November 12th.
November 12th.
Yay!
Gosh, that's gonna be a good day.
Here we go.
Gonna be
WandaVision.
Yep, there it is. November 12th, everybody. Put it on your calendars. You
Love
heard it
and
here
Thunder.
first.
The mightiest Thor that has ever Thored
What we all need to do, what all of America needs to do,
is personally spam Natalie Portman's Twitter until she cries and gives us Thor back.
I was thinking that we would all cancel our Netflix accounts on November 12th. So
Everybody docks Natalie Portman. Yay!
Don't do that.
don't do. We're not endorsing this.
We're not endorsing what
Hooray!
Justin's saying at all.
Okay. Well, have a lovely afternoon, everybody.
Tablespoons!
Drive safe,
Bye.
and we'll see you next time.